And some really interesting games. The Hanna Yellow Jackets under Jason Tone have established themselves as a team that's going to run on you early and often. Wren's been really good on the ground so far this season. Who might win this battle of wills between Anderson County foes? Todd Summers tells us the story.
TL Hanna playing host to Wren. Under a minute to play first quarter. Carson Bryant takes the direct snap and goes straight ahead for a 36-yard touchdown. Hurricanes take a quick 6-0 lead. Midway through the second quarter, Amari Nance takes the handoff and goes off the right side and into the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown. Hanna takes the lead 7-6. Just over 5 minutes to play in the first half. Jacob Owings steps up in the pocket, airs it out, and Carson Bryant runs under it for a 33-yard touchdown. Wren back on top 13-7. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. Amari Nance takes the handoff, sheds the tackle, and rumbles 21 yards for the touchdown. Hanna up 14-13 at the break. Less than a minute into the second half, Jamirion Oliver straight ahead, 2-yard touchdown. Hanna up 20-13. Later in the third quarter, Amari Nance goes off the right side, follows his blockers, and takes it into the end zone for a 22-yard touchdown. Hanna leads 26-13. 10 seconds into the fourth quarter, Carson Bryant stretches across the goal line for a 1-yard score. Wren cuts the Hanna lead to 6. Midway through the fourth, backup quarterback Will Mayfield fakes the handoff and finds tight end Walker Kelly wide open in the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown. Hanna up 34-20. Under 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Fourth and goal from the 3. Carson Bryant takes the direct snap and scores standing up for his 4th TD of the night. Wren cuts the Hanna lead to 34-27. When Hanna gets the ball back, facing 3rd and 5, Amari Nance spins out of a tackle and picks up 35 yards and a huge first down all the way down to the 2-yard line. Next play, Nance leaps across the goal line, stays on his feet for a 2-yard touchdown, his 4th TD of the evening, as Hanna hands Wren a second straight loss, 40-27.
I'm really pleased with Amari and our offensive line. They stepped it up here in the second half, probably mid-second quarter on, but it was just a battle of two hard-fought teams. Wren always plays us tough. They got a good program. Extremely proud of how our kids finished.
In Anderson, for the High School Red Zone, I'm Todd Summers.
Now the Greenwood Eagles, it could well be them and Hanna deciding Region 1-5A. First things first, non-region play for Tristan Lewis and the gang. Trey Crawford going to cut outside on a nice run. Getting to the end zone against Lexington, Greenwood was trying to make it 9 out of 10 since 1986. This was a back and forth game. And Greenwood with a late score to stay unbeaten, improved to 3-0, the number 4 team in 5A, and the SC Prep Football Media Poll hangs on for a 36-30 win to get that 3rd win without a loss. Burns and Greer, a rivalry. They're not all that far from each other, but this century it's been dominated by the Rebels playing the Yellow Jackets and trying to make it 17 out of 18 as they went at it at Dooley Field for a 2nd straight year. Kane Rogers and Kalen McDowell hooking up on that score in the 3rd quarter and building the lead to 35-9. Trying to get back in the ball game comes Greer, but Emerson James with the pick of Dawson Fowler. That led to a Jacoby Fuller touchdown. And Burns gets a 2nd win on the year, 17 out of 18 against Greer. They avenge a win by the Yellow Jackets against them a season ago, 49-9.
You hope the close loss would motivate us, and it did. The guys responded very positively. They were really locked in and came back and really put a great week together.
Reggie Shaw referring to the fact that his team lost in its most recent game against Irmo, but they were back in the win column tonight. Eastside, just north of Greer at Blue Ridge. Look at that group of folks there for the opening coin toss. Well, the Eagles on the road with a mission. Peyton Schrader gets it to Caden Workman. He's going to get it in there for the score. Later on, Schrader and Workman hooking up on a touchdown. Quick 14-0 lead for the Eagles. They make it 10 straight. And look at that, the bobble still works out just fine for Workman. As the Eagles get to 3-0, Blue Ridge falls to 2-1. Big game last week for Schrader, and another big one tonight for him and Eastside. Walhalla and Seneca hasn't been really much of a rivalry between a couple of teams, not far from each other along Highway 28. Seneca was going for a 35th win since 1980 in 36 meetings. Amari Werner can help you do that if you're the Bobcats. Gavin Toma, 3rd-year starter, to Elias McGee on a 44-yard connection. Seneca had the early 13-0 advantage. Werner and company cruising on to a 4th win without a loss, Seneca rolls 75-0 in a game that they, I'm certain, ran the clock in the second half. Woodruff and Woodmont, the Amy Wood Bowl, if you will, at the home of the Wildcats as the Wolverines drop in. And a lead in the third quarter for Woodruff, but back comes Woodmont. And that home blue, there's Josh McClure hooking up with Frank Lewis. It's a 50-yard connection. And it cuts into the Woodruff lead, but Connor Davis and the Wolves are really good. They were looking for a third straight win against Woodmont. Rylan Renfro on the 53-yard reception for a TD, and Woodruff, which had come into the game having scored 46 and 50 in its previous two contests, well, they put up 48 tonight in the 48-6 win. Clinton coming off a home loss against Newberry, 1-2 under 500 for one of the few times in the Corey Fountain era. Well, they were going against a winless Chapman team, but Bryson Cochran in the fourth quarter hooks up with Keelan Tucker for the Panthers and cuts Clinton's lead to 28-21. Here comes Owen Glenn and the Red Devils. P.J. McGowan gonna get a defender off his back. He'll take it to the house. What a nice catch and run for the touchdown. Clinton had the lead. The game went overtime. Red Devils pull it out in the end, surviving 40-34 in OT to get to 2-2 and win for a seventh time without a loss against a winless Chapman team.